Mark Rogers, TV Bank with you, reviewing and ranking every schedule in Power 5 college football. That's 64 in the Power 5 conferences. That's 3 tacked on, including Notre Dame, BYU, and Army. Okay, Army's got the worst schedule in the country. We talked about them. We talked about Baylor as well. That's a disgrace. They play no one in Power 5 football out of conference. All right, Kansas. We give Kansas a nod over Baylor with the 65th ranked schedule in the country for two very easy reasons here. They play at least a decent non-conference opponent traveling to Memphis. So a road game at Memphis for Kansas. And then, of course, if you analyze Baylor and Kansas's in-conference Big 12 schedules, Baylor plays Kansas and Kansas plays Baylor. So they have identical Big 12 schedules, but Kansas doesn't play itself. They have to play Baylor, and Baylor gets to play Kansas. So that's the easy nod for Kansas having a more difficult schedule than Baylor. And the Jayhawks have a pretty rough stretch here starting the last Thursday night. It's a Thursday night game in September against Texas Tech. So this is the tough stretch for the Jayhawks. They go to Texas Tech, then they come home and take on TCU. Then they've got a road game at Baylor. Then they've got to take on Oklahoma State at Kansas. Then they go on the road to Oklahoma. Then they come back home and actually go on the road to West Virginia. So that's a 6-game stretch for Kansas where the Jayhawks have to meet Texas Tech, TCU, Baylor, Oklahoma State, Oklahoma, and West Virginia. That's the heart of the Big 12 schedule for the Jayhawks as they try to win a game this season, and they've got the likes of Ohio and Rhode Island the first 2 weeks of the season to try to get that done. 9th best or second worst schedule in the Big 12, 65th in the country out of 67 Power 5 teams belongs to Kansas. Mark Rogers TV running down every schedule in the country, Power 5 right here. Give us a look and tell us what you think right here on Mark Rogers TV.